Deaf and Tribe, what up, what up? We back at it. We back activated. Make sure you drop a like on this video and subscribe to the tribe. Now, look, I need you to adopt this type of mindset. I need you to write this down. The what if everything works out type of mindset. Because as you've been raised around your environment, your parents, your friends, your teachers, they've instilled something and drilled something into your mind that is a what if something goes wrong? What if you are late? What if you don't make it to the function? What if you don't get the type of job opportunity? What if you fail? What if you're not the person for this space? So on and so on. And this is something that you've made a part of your identity to where you say, okay, what if it doesn't work out for you? But what I need you to do is get rid of that type of mindset, get rid of those type of thoughts, and now start telling yourself, what if it works out? What if it happens correctly? What if everything is bigger and better and exceeds whatever I've written down for myself, what I've thought, what I've dreamed of, and what I've put on a vision board because I deserve it? I'm worth it. I am the highest form, the human form. And as I move towards righteousness and getting rid of my old ways, my old habits, my old thoughts, this is when I start to develop a new lifestyle because of the new wants, the new things that I look for and look towards. So I say, I deserve this. So what if when I get up in the AM and the stuff that I've been thinking about all week and I've written down, what if it happens faster? Because every day I'm looking for it. Every day I'm looking for it to happen. You know, when you thinking from a negative standpoint, or when you're in your survival mode, when you're trying to survive and you out here just trying to get it, it could be a 9 to 5, it could be hustling, anything. You just trying to make sure that you getting some good sleep, trying to find a little bit of something to eat, and you trying to make it every 24 hours, right? You are thinking with the mindset that stuff is going wrong and stuff may keep going wrong. You got emotion behind it, you got feeling behind it, and you're thinking intensely on the subject, right? Now, if you take that same type of energy and put it in a positive type of light, in a positive type of standpoint, and you release it in a positive manner and say, okay, what if it happens this way and everything works out tomorrow? Everything's going to be better. I promise you, I'm working towards this. I'm getting disciplined. I'm cutting off my vices. I'm cutting off bad habits. I'm cutting off bad people, bad apples up off the tree. You got to realize it's not people hating on you. It's not people doubting you. It's nothing outside of your body. It's not your family members, the places that you go, your environment, the food that you eat. No, it's your mindset to say, I'm going to eat this food. It's the mindset to say, I'm going to go into these environments, or the mindset to say, I'm going to be around these type of people. You got to change your mind first. It's not those people, because those people can be a factor into hindering you from getting to where you want to go. Yeah, that's cool. But you are the determining factor. You are the end all to be all. It is you. You are in command. You're the director. You're the main actor. You're the supporting cast. You're everything. You're the crowd. It's you. It's your mindset. So you got to tell yourself, I believe I can do something. And you're going to say, okay, what if it works out for the best? What if this really does happen? What if you look in the mirror and say, man, what if I start popping this shit this way? Man, I'm going to really be, hold up, they going to feel me. Now you're starting to see yourself in a different light. Now you're starting to tell yourself it's going to work out. What if it does work out? Now you're having this feeling that you had when you were thinking stuff was going to go wrong. Now you're putting that same feeling, that same energy into thinking things will go right like they will. If you put that energy out there, then guess what? You'll start to see it slowly but surely. Of course, it's not going to happen overnight. Of course, you're not going to see results. Well, you may. I can't even put that on you because this is, look, the universe is a magnet. So you got to realize between you as a server and between you as a magnet as well, you full of energy, if you're asking for some, it can happen overnight because I can't lie. I've had things happen that I've asked for. I've been like, hey, I need this to happen. I fell asleep a certain way, thinking a certain way with it on my mind, repeating certain things after I prayed. I got up and actually had it happen. And I'm talking about not even 24 hours. I'm talking about within 3 to 4 to 5 hours of something happening and manifesting into my physical reality. I can't say that it won't happen overnight, But I want you to work towards it day by day of believing in yourself, of believing in your capabilities, believing in what you can really do on this planet. That's why you got to get activated. This is why you got to do the self work. This is why you got to look to heal. You have to heal. And it's not just doing the meditations, it's not just doing the prayers. You have to start eating right. You got to start drinking proper things. You got to start feeding your body the proper minerals, vitamins, nutrients that it needs so you can think these type of thoughts, because you can't say, okay, I'm gonna have a shift in thoughts, but I'm gonna still keep on eating the same bullshit that I was eating. No, whatever parasites is in your body that's in control, that's telling you to feel the way that you feel, to talk the way that you talk, and act the way that you act, which you know is out of the character that you really want to put out, that people can get of you and say, okay, this is who I identify this person as, then you know it ain't gonna work out. You gotta change your diet. So it ultimately boils down to you changing your diet, healing yourself by changing your routines, changing your environments, changing the way that you view yourself. That is number one. You got to start seeing yourself with the end goals happening already. It may be hard because you may be looking at yourself like you lying to yourself. You're not. You are just seeing the future self because you are in your creative mode. You know what you about to do. You know the work that you about to put in, and you know at the end of the tunnel when you're putting that work in and when you've gotten activated and gave max energy every hour on the hour for 24 hours every day of your life, like I said, you will start to see things and you will start to reap the benefits. But it takes you getting active, and it takes you knowing exactly where you want to go. And you got to visualize, you got to see with your vision, your imagination, your future self in that mirror. That's not lying to yourself. That is you knowing the power that you have as a human, as a magician, as somebody that knows that they can say, voila, I got this, because of their thoughts that they got from God. You got power from God and you're not using it. You choosing to use it to look at other people. You saying that talking to yourself is weird or trying to figure out yourself is weird, but you talk to everybody else all day. You text people, you DM people, you email people, you exchange energies from letters and email, whatever it is you do all day. You know other people's business. You you listen to music, you do all of these things, but you don't listen to yourself. You just listen to your thoughts and then get consumed by your thoughts and then get consumed by your old thoughts, which is regurgitated information. And you're not creating any new waves. You're not creating no type of new lifestyle. And you're wondering why you're not getting anywhere. And it's because you're not really affirming to yourself, what if it happens like this? And what if it really does work out? You're not really talking in the mirror and saying, you are doing good. You got this. You the shit. You've worked past your obstacles. Temporary defeat ain't got nothing on you. You got this. Your bank account is this. I am. I am. And you're not getting on your ass when you mess up. You're not saying you bullshit. You fucked up here. You were supposed to do this, but you didn't do this. You were supposed to capitalize right here and you didn't. You said you was going to get up at this time and you didn't. You're not doing any of these to find balance and find who you really are. So you're not even acknowledging the man in the mirror. Just go through the motions as a human being, existing on planet Earth. I guess just getting older day by day, eating, drinking, sleeping, using the restroom, linking up with people, finding times for happiness and hobbies, and then doing the same thing over and over while releasing and expressing regurgitated information. I mean, I guess if that's living, but I think you want to believe in more, and I think you want to try and strive to do more and become more by believing in yourself and actually accomplishing things that you set out to do, because you're affirming it by positive thoughts and by saying, I can do this, I am doing this. What if it does work out all the way how I want it to work out, or even better, and it turns out to be the greatest thing that ever happened? Not working against yourself. So I just want to put that on your brain tonight, of really start affirming it to yourself, number one, but start thinking with a positive outlook and a positive mindset with positive energy behind it and emotions on what if it works out. Because as soon as you do develop and adopt that type of mindset and you cancel out the old ways that you used to think and the old habits and the old people that were speaking things into you, once you release that energy and you let go and you start to reprogram yourself, that's when you'll start to see a change in your life. All right. Now, if you are new to this tribe, if you are new to this family, welcome to the tribe. Welcome to the family. We greatly appreciate you. Make sure you press a like on this video, drop a comment, subscribe to the tribe, and turn your notification bell up to all so you don't miss none of this game that I'm dropping on your brain. Do you dig what I'm saying? Now stay hungry, stay healthy, stay ready to keep from getting ready. And until next time, Deaf and Tribe, I'm out. Peace.